It's popping.
Hey y'all.
What's going on, bro?
Okay.
What's up, guys?
Alright.
Yeah, hit the like button. Hit the like button. What's going on? Live with Loyalty, Cree, and Lanice. What's going down? Dang, man. Dang, that sucks, man. I did hear like a little bit about that, but damn, I didn't know it was already kind of like spreading. It's already spreading. Like, shit, man. I better stay my ass inside.
Y'all stay y'all asses inside or wear your mask when you outside.
Cause I ain't been in her room all day. I ain't even heard her. But she
hmm
got her.
Mask, bro.
Make sure she hydrating, Bre.
Triple
Yeah, I'm about
threat.
to get some water and stuff and then get off of here.
Randini, what's going down? Yeah, that shit.
And see, the crazy shit about it is my spirit was telling me to get some immune booster for the baby. And I had got some immune booster for him. And I was like, okay, well, maybe it's working, but it may be working against the virus a little bit because I was like, oh, yeah, maybe it's working.
What's up? How you doing?
Yeah, because I mean, I've been taking chlorocidin and a siliconin is homeopathic. And I've been doing the elderberry and stuff, but like the nausea will go away. But like you said, when I think about eating something, boy, I get nauseated. I'm like, oh, God.
Oh, this ghetto. That's funny.
Yeah, it's real ghetto here. Did
What's
they
up?
get the Orange Man today?
Lead in. What's that? Huh?
Who turned themselves in? I saw Rudy Giuliani flying his ass in that in the
Oh yeah,
private extra.
I saw that.
Mm.
You think he's gonna stay in jail? I don't think he's.
Hell no, they ain't gonna put him up in the foot kind of jail with them damn big boobs. Cause
You
y'all
see
know
my baby?
somebody else just died. Somebody else done died from them
What's
big
up,
boots up in
Rena?
the jail.
I seen it. I said they
Mm-hmm.
better take their ass to 10th.
Mm-hmm.
Tea leaf. What's that? Yeah, that's funny. I didn't even think it would go this far. Honestly, I'm like, damn, he's really about to go inside. Like, oh shit. Okay.
I ain't neither, James, for real. I was like, it ain't gonna, but honey finally said it ain't so, honey. She standing 10 toes down in this thing.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's crazy, bro.
But my baby kissing me now.
Then they had a whole bunch of other people. I guess they took with them. His lawyers and uh, business
Yeah.
consultants. Shit.
18 other people.
Damn.
I don't think it's gonna stick. I think they're doing it to get a reaction out of people,
Mm-hmm.
get the people talking. I don't feel it's gonna stick. Um, I feel like they have made examples of everybody else, but they ain't gonna never make an example of him because he's too
Mm-hmm.
business savvy.
Mm.
And he got something on them.
I
Because it
believe
took
it.
y'all so long to even come up with the charge. It took y'all this long to come up with the charges.
Yeah,
He got something on y'all,
that's
which
true.
is why y'all trying to do away with him anyway.
I think so too. Hey, he ain't had them documents for nothing. Something in there he was taking pictures of, doing something.
And I need y'all to really open y'all eyes because when he was in office, a lot of them sexual predators was getting rounded up and going to jail.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
So many actors, directors were being exposed for child pornography, having sex with underage people. Cause I can't say girls, cause hell, it was little girls and little
There
boys.
were boys too, yeah.
So hey,
Sad.
T Daddy was rounding them up. They trying to get rid of him because he was really exposing it. And y'all remember when they had that big ass thing saying that he had like a underground where people were turning themselves in through the underground in New York because they didn't want to be exposed for being some of the people that was on Epstein Island. What was the odds that while he was in office, the whole book was dropped, so we knew who was over there on the island, and
Mm,
all of these things were revealed. And I feel like that was his plan. He wanted to do that. A
mm,
lot of trafficking was exposed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's a good thing for real, sure.
It is. I'ma tell y'all, like, you know damn well I ain't studying no damn Trump. But I will say this now, as an accountant, an active person in the field for almost 30 years, we that's one of the strongest economies we've had in a long time.
Hell
Now
yeah.
he was crazy. I don't want no damn nuclear bomb that had no 2% interest rates and shit. But I mean, he was talking shit and he was making the crazy motherfuckers look crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It
that's
was like,
true.
wait, this nigga crazy than we is.
Yeah,
You can't,
no, 'cause
you can't
he is.
play with him.
No, really, because damn, I just I play devil's advocate when it comes to T Daddy. I do. Because I feel like he say a lot of crazy shit, but I feel like it's to get a reaction.
I believe that, but at the same time, like coming from, being married to a man who was had to do the military for 25 years and he was black ops. He was spec ops. I'm like, this man, my husband would say little stuff. He'd be like, okay, he keep talking. And he keep talking. It's gonna be a problem. And I think he would go close enough and then he would cut it off. Because I mean, being the president, he knew he pushed the envelope as far as he could push it without that toe going across the line when it comes to military ops. Because let me tell you something, this government, they don't hesitate to take you out when you do too much. They don't. These folks just don't be disappearing for nothing now, y'all. Come on, that's what the CIA do. That's what they specialize in. This stuff y'all see on TV, that shit is real. That is that is not life imitating art. That is art imitating life. Cause that shit really be going down like that.
We really do.
And I'm
It
telling
really.
you, as a military person, that that don't be no play, and that don't be no some producer just wrote this story because it sounded good and interesting, and everybody was gonna really love it. Now think about all the stuff that's happening now. This stuff, these movies, everything we talk about. Look at iRobot. Now we got all this AI stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You think about what's that other movie Will Smith played in? That whole Independence Day. Hell, look at Aliens. Look at Men in Black. All that stuff. Now they talking about people from the CIA speaking. There was a whistleblower. He said we've been knew about the aliens. We just didn't want to tell the American people. We didn't want to release the information because we were afraid that it would be pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.
They said they have had remains, the remains of aliens for decades.
Mm-hmm.
My husband been told me that. He was like, this shit ain't new. He said they just ain't tell nobody.
What they studying them or what are they doing with them?
Yes, that's what they do. When they get the
They're trying to
remains,
make
they
medicine from them.
they get the remains. For one, it's natural. That's just natural that when you encounter something that's foreign that we don't know anything about, as a researcher, that's all I did when I was earning my PhD. That's what you do. The things you don't know, those are the things that you research the most because you're trying to find logic, you're trying to find rhyme or reason, you're trying to find a connection to, like, what does this mean for our reality? Is this thing going to be something that, what's that, like some type of is it something that's going to kill us? You think about something that's coming from outer space, do you know how much radiation that thing holding?
Mm.
Yeah. No, really.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, y'all people
Oh,
be
they
around.
the fucking aliens, and they the normal people.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said, hell, we probably the foreign down beings and shit, but our crazy asses. The aliens probably the real normal people. It's us.
Okay, because we down here tearing shit up, and they
That's
people,
right.
they're around.
That's right.
That's
And what about that movie Night Watch? Did y'all ever see that movie years ago with that man? He's a comedian. He played in Night Watch. It was kind of a serious movie, but it was people who looked just like us. They were aliens in human form.
Mm-mm. Oh, I like that though.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
called
send me the
Night
thing.
Watch.
you never seen that.
Yes, it was good. I mean, they were married couples. They were living in the neighborhood. It was a group of men that, you know how we have like neighborhood watch? They were the night watch. It was a whole community. They looked like humans. They lived everyday lives. At night, they went on night watch, and like things crazy started happening. And they were like, "What we talking about?" They were thinking, "Oh, okay, we out here protecting our community from crime and whatever, whatever." And come to find out, when stuff started really popping up, and it wasn't scary, but when shit started happening, come to find out they were aliens amongst them that like were their best friends, have been their best friends for years. And they were aliens.
Yeah,
Hey, some people try to say that's going on now, for real.
I don't doubt it, James.
I don't need.
There's so many videos out there about like the different types of aliens and like these
Yep.
species. They was going deep into it, like, oh, this is crazy. Like, is this shit real?
I'll tell you something else. Remember how we
I
was
think
talking
it's
about
real.
you remember how we was talking about doing a retreat and we was talking about going to the mountains and stuff? Have y'all seen so y'all saw where that family in Vegas disappeared and they was describing that the aliens that was in their backyard?
Yeah.
Okay, and that it was captured on video, kind of like a vision of what it looked like. Okay, well, there are real stories. If you Google it, there are real stories about those. I forget what they call them. I forget what they actually call them. It's a form like James was talking about, but they live in the mountains. There have been real, and I want to say it's the Appalachian Mountains, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. A lot of stories have been coming out about like actual people having experienced this in the woods. First of all, I ain't no woods person. I ain't going to nobody damn woods. Okay. I don't care how strapped I am, I ain't doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
The second thing is it was people who was talking about they would go in, they said that they would call your name, like you would hear your name being whispered in
Wow.
the woods. You would hear
Mm-hmm.
your name
I
being
remember
echoed in the woods. And they were
that.
saying, don't answer. They said that you're not supposed to act like you hear him. Even if you see him, you're not supposed to act like you see him. You supposed how the F I'm supposed to act like I don't see a damn 10-foot alien looking at me. But they say you ain't supposed to. You're supposed to keep walking. You're supposed to make your way out. And you're supposed to act, and you're not supposed to look back. They said get in your car or whatever you rode up on and get up out of there. Because as soon as you acknowledge that you know they there, that's when they try to attack you.
Yeah,
Mm.
10 feet tall.
Oh, that's some of the descriptions that people have said. Yes, and they say they look real like they don't have no skin, no hair, like look kind of like translucent looking kind of. I forget the name that they call them, but it's a name that is for that type of alien. But they are found. They said there have been many, many, many reports of them being sighted in the Appalachian Mountains.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, tacos and quesadilla, man.
Yup.
Taco night.
I'm like, God, hey, no, thank you. I'll
That's
keep it. I'll keep it funky right here in Gwinnett County where we shooting in the basketball games and football games and stuff.
Cause child,
I'll deal with that.
uh,
mm-hmm. The
feel
hell
you.
with
Bro.
that.
Aliens.
Mm-mm.
Because the stories they was telling, or somebody said it in the chat, like they used to talk about that on the unsolved stories or the unsolved mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
People
So
talking
did.
snatched up and all that. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, that's it, Maisha. The Appalachian Trail. That's exactly where they be talking about that junk.
Should
Mm-mm.
inspire. Thank you to the wife. The wife
hmm
cooking with some food.
For anybody who is old as I am, y'all, we talking about robots and shit. Do anybody remember the baby that away? I had a baby that away. I'm telling my age. Do y'all have y'all ever heard of the baby that away?
I ain't never
No,
heard of it now.
what's that?
Dang, breathe, damn.
A baby dad away. What the
Baby that, the baby that away, baby. The
All right.
baby that away could crawl, her arms would move, her legs would move. It's got to be somebody in here. I'm a 70s baby, so I know it's got to be some 70s
Oh, it's a
babies up in
toy.
here. Yes, it was a baby doll.
Okay.
She crawled and she would kick her legs and her arms. And when I be thinking about all this stuff, I be like, damn, they was doing stuff like making fake baby dolls and stuff, do stuff like this back in the 70s. And all we was thinking was we playing with our little baby dolls, being little baby mamas and stuff like that. And like this stuff is like, okay, now we really got it was normal to us then, but now as a 53-year-old, I think about that stuff and I'm like, people was thinking about, robotic shit back then, like this. And toys. Look, okay. Somebody said their daughter was scared to death of that dog. Yep.
That's
Mm-hmm.
funny.
Especially when them arms would get to moving and stuff and it be in the middle of the night and it be dark in your grandma's house.
All that
And that
maybe.
baby dad was going out the window. Mm-mm.
I do
I,
remember that.
I flung her in the closet a few times. I broke her arm. I was like, she ain't supposed to do that because we sleep. Mm-mm.
that scary shit? I don't fuck with it.
Like, I was born in the 70s, Black Butterfly. So I can't tell you how old. I know I was a little girl when I got that dog because I was born in 1970 and I had that baby dog when I was little.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mm.
Scared me, child.
Yeah,
I used to be scared that Chucky was a real thing, so I know that that dog used to scare people.
Girl, I was too. I said, that's I can't. I couldn't even have no chicken dog in my house. Mm-mm.
Checking it.
Hell no. And there was a boy that lived down here that used to ride around with one of his car for the car show.
Oh
His
no, you
whole car was
lying.
like themed like child's play. And he had the Chucky doll in the front of his car.
Uh-uh.
He had it in the passenger seat. Honey, then when his girlfriend got mad and set that bitch on
What?
fire. I'm
Dang.
flying. You see my ass still playing it. His girlfriend got mad, set the whole car on fire.
Dang.
Women be
I had
tripping.
forgot about it, child. So I seen him post a throwback Thursday of the car. I said, "Oh yeah, that's the girl that set that car on fire when we was coming out the club."
Lord.
He's out here
Mm.
playing the games with a crazy ass pride. Okay, but yeah, and he used to ride around with that damn dog like he was right.
Probably spent some
So,
weekend.
so what have y'all week look like? Please tell me. I really want to ask y'all what y'all think about Funky Dineva. I know this is gonna be me and Dr. Tanya, but I really want to know. But what
Wait,
y'all
what
week was
happened?
like?
What happened with that neighbor? Bree, what happened with that neighbor?
You didn't see it.
Girl,
I'm
I
finna play
heard,
the
I didn't
clip.
see it. What happened?
I'm finna play the clip.
Oh,
Who's
jeez.
this?
What Funka Dineva roster? What
Ooh,
Quentin done did now?
Dineva?
From on TGIF and YouTube. He a big
listen
YouTuber.
to it.
This story, before I was indifferent about Chloe Bailey, and I know this story's about Haley, I can officially say I don't like her. Chloe Bailey is so tight to me. First of all, girl, you were Miss Preppy Ashley from the suburbs. Then you came out, you was being all promiscuous. And then now you're trying to be a gangster. None of it is believable, girl. None of it is believable. And I'm probably gonna catch a lot of backlash for this. And without that makeup, she ain't cute. She should have never showed up on that camera with that face without no makeup.
Oh, honey, why don't pause? I need you to hear everything he said. He talked so much shit about Chloe Bailey. Hey, hey,
Um,
okay.
you
He
y'all know she not my favorite now, y'all. I think she
he
do
gonna
too
get that
much.
attitude. Now, Jonathan already told us he be on Peter Street. Somebody gonna
Hell
say she know.
yeah. Down Peter Street, down Peachtree Street, down there in Midtown, girl, Men's Town. Mm-hmm.
Child,
I
he
don't know
called
what
her ugly,
she not
everything.
ugly now.
She's
Now see,
not.
I'm not gonna do that now. I ain't gonna drag her like that. I just think she has some is I think she's I don't know if it's that they lived a sheltered life and she's trying to, she tapping into her inner sex kitten or whatever. She's very talented. Let me tell y'all something. I absolutely love Grownish when it the first what 5 seasons, 4 or 5 seasons when she and her sister were on it. Grownish, that whole season thing, the series, that got me and my family through pandemic. That was one of the series that we watched faithfully, and it was a feel good show to me that talked about, it was real life, these college kids, things that happen, kind of stuff, and it was really really good. It was very wholesome, and I know everybody ain't gonna be wholesome all their life, and people go through things, and she don't want to be seen as this little wholesome little girl no more. She want to be seen as a grown woman. But some of the moves that she made, like, I don't know. I want her to have her own sound. I know Beyonce is she's Beyonce's protege and all that, but I feel like she's done a lot to overshadow the talent, and that has become fodder for the internet gossip. And I just think, for Q, I think this is just what Q do, and that's why what's her name straight from the ATL called Q Messy Dineva instead of Funky Dineva, because you's a whole 40-year-old damn man. Find something else to do. Like, find something safe to do and go play in traffic or something. Okay. Oh, Black Butterfly said he looked like he always drunk.
Yeah, I don't even know these people for real.
Uh-huh. Funky Dineva been out
Unfortunately,
for
I
a
do.
long time. Yo.
What's that question?
What you think? What you think, Anthony?
Um, I don't even want to comment on him. I'm gonna just say about her. I do feel like she do too much,
Yeah,
and she's
that's
a
why I
little too
say
sexualized.
yes. She
Well,
do
y'all know
stuff
I have
and it.
always said that she tries
Yeah.
to overdo her sexuality, like she's
Hmm.
too much. But I feel like the way he went about it, it was very malicious.
I believe that Q can be very malicious. I do. I think that, and something else I found just watching TGIM. Now Q is highly intelligent because he got his degree from in economics from Florida State University. He'll tell you that everything. But I think he's also very opinionated, and a lot of times he's very wrong. But
Yes, a lot of
he'll
times,
a
all
lot
the
of time
time.
you be seeing him going in on like Al, and I love me some Al Reynolds with his bad pronunciations and everything. I still love Al 'cause he highly intelligent too. But sometimes, like when Daniva hear what Al's take on something is, because Al does his research, then Daniva will come back and change his response, or change what the trajectory of where he was gonna go with the discussion. So I think sometimes it's just like we teach our kids. I mean, I know it's pseudo entertainment, but when it becomes malicious, and when it's tearing down somebody else, you know, for doing what they do, and they're not hurting you or they're not hurting the general public, then I think that crosses an imaginary line that that crosses the boundaries of what's now entertainment and what has become malicious. You know what I mean?
Yes. And he be downright ugly, and that's why Jocelyn's ready to whoop his ass.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jocelyn said she was gonna whoop that ass. She said, I don't even need a man for you. You be on the street.
Hmm.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Hmm.
That's why she be
Yeah, Amethyst
bringing
Goddess.
her.
She doesn't. It doesn't come off as like when Chloe be dancing like that last award
It's
show she
crazy.
did. I really thought that baby was gonna have to go to a orthopedic doctor after, because she was dancing and popping and throwing it bites so hard. I was like, this baby gonna throw her spine straight into scoliosis. Like, stop doing it. Like, just
You
dance
can
and
tell they're not cultured. Like they haven't really seen the
Not culture.
streets, you know? You can just tell.
They're
who,
not black.
Chloe and Halle?
Yes, you can tell that it's bougie, Dr. Tanya. What kind of family you think
Mm,
them kids come from?
Exactly, because I
girl.
smell it on them.
Girl,
Very.
them girls are sheltered. Baby, you ain't never seen them girls running on Atlanta streets around here.
And see, what it's about is that she said something about Hallie, people keeping her sister name out their mouth. She was just defending her sister. Because if she pregnant, why is it y'all business? Which I feel she is pregnant. But if she is, why is it y'all? But who the fuck gonna take care of the baby? Not y'all motherfuckers.
Her
Is
village,
everybody
her and her sister and her mom and daddy, because they's a real close family. I mean, you know what? The way their family dynamic and makeup kind of reminds me how they was raised. Kind of reminds me like of Kiki Palmer. Like,
yes.
it's very strong family, relations and stuff like that. But I do feel like even Hallie said it. Hallie said, you know, even like if you watch Grownish, you would think that the roles were reversed, because Hallie was the one that would get at you. If you said something smart, she'd be like, bitch, I'll cut you. Like, she would get little lines like that in the show. Or, bitch, don't make me fuck you up. Kind of stuff. Like, she was the one that would throw hands with no hesitation. When in actuality, in real life, Hallie said, Chloe is the one. She's the one. Chloe and her and their other big sister. I didn't even know they had a sister that was that much older than us, but they do. It's not just the two of them. They have another sister.
Yeah, they do. They got an old. Ain't she the oldest?
She is, yes.
That's what I thought. That's
Yep. So but even Hallie said, she said, I'm the quiet one. She was like, my sister is the one that will fight. She was talking about Chloe. She said Chloe is the one. Like, she said, in the show, it was just the opposite. They had me as being the aggressive one, when it was actually in real life it was Chloe. So I mean, I don't deny, or I don't refute or disagree with the fact that her sister get to the business about her sister. I get that. That's her little, that's her sister, but and that's how it should be. But I just don't. I think they're young. They're still very impressionable. I hope to God and the ancestors that baby ain't pregnant by DDG, because I just feel like DDG is like Britney Spears' husband. He in there for the bag, and I feel like he really jealous of her career, because he know he ain't going nowhere with what he doing.
I don't feel that way.
I do. Why you don't feel that way? What you getting?
You know, my little Brie tinglies. So, um, that relationship balancing itself out. A lot of people would like to think that he doesn't respect her, but he does. His family does. She's exactly the type of girl that he needs. He may be young and immature, but he's a streamer. He's not really in the streets. He actually makes more money than her, contrary to what people believe.
Yeah, he been out there for a minute.
He makes money streaming. He's a millionaire. He's one of the millionaire streamers. Them boys get on Bigo, all that stuff. They make 1 million in one night because they are streaming for 24 hours, playing the game.
I remember that. My son used to follow him because he went to college, and that's when he started streaming. He was streaming his college, like he was vlogging. Where was it at? Michigan State? Because he from Pontiac, Michigan.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, my son got pictures with DDG. because my son was a big gamer too, and he went to something down at the at center stage, a show that DDG did, and my son was VIP, him and my daughter, and I mean my son loves him. My son said he's real cool, but I remember him when my kid was little and they was out there gaming and stuff, and I remember him when he first started vlogging. I just, I don't know. Maybe it's the immaturity that made me feel that way because I know the things that he said publicly. Like, don't mess up her Disney bag, right? If she pregnant, we already know that that's her career going in another trajectory anyway. But until that's confirmed, or until she give birth, or do whatever she gonna do with her career, like, don't do nothing or say nothing that's gonna cast.
He didn't. It was people
What?
speculating.
Oh, okay. He didn't
They,
say that he loved nasty. Like, oh, you. I mean, I know they together and all that, but I wouldn't want my boyfriend out in public talking about he likes some good old nasty stinking sex and stuff like that. Cause I
but
mean,
see, okay, this is something that I want everybody to chime in on. I feel like a lot of times when you get into a relationship or a marriage, you lose your individuality. And I
okay,
feel like they have a relationship where she allows him to be himself because she knows at home who he truly is within his heart space. So what
right.
he tweets and what he says publicly, I feel like she doesn't want him to lose his individuality because he was already a crazy talking streamer, gamer, and
Mm-hmm.
why would he change his famous persona for the fact that he's in a relationship when
Mm-hmm.
that is a method that worked for him before she came into the picture? He's not disrespecting her by being in another woman's space. He's just being his opinionated self, tweeting those intrusive thoughts, and I don't feel that he is trying to disrespect her. I feel like he's trying to stick to his brand. I feel like it's a little bit more tricky when you build your brand on something
Mm-hmm.
versus if you're a regular degular nigga. You get
That
what I'm
makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
saying? You making certain changes, but a lot of times we get into relationships and marriages, and we lose our individuality and ourselves because we don't want to upset our person. But then internally, that creates resentment.
Yeah, I agree. You do. I mean, being in a marriage as long as I've been in a marriage, you still have to be who you are. You know, you just you have to be who you are. The person married you for who you were, and you can't, you shouldn't have to change who you are once you get married or get in a relationship. I think you do have to mutually respect that. I do agree with that. I
Yeah,
just
and I
think,
think she just
yeah,
loved him. I think she
I do
knew who
too.
he is, and I feel like he loved her too. And I feel like people go off what they see on the internet a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because I can just say I have found myself, you know, looking at other people and how they normally act. And then
Hmm.
they'll get with a person and the person changes them and then they wonder why on down the line they ain't happy with the person because
Right.
they had to change certain aspects about themselves that they really didn't want to change, but they didn't want to lose their person. So it was a kind of you get fucked either way.
Yeah.
But now that we're in the age of Aquarius, okay,
Hmm.
and all
Hmm.
these motherfucking retrogrades going on, motherfuckers is starting to be themselves, which is why people's homes is breaking up because they like fuck that. People, a lot of
Mm.
people are walking into their villain era.
Mm. Okay. Hmm.
So that's what we seeing. That's why we seeing a lot of people breaking up, not because they didn't love the people, because they really did love the people. They changed themselves for them. But
Hmm.
that ain't what they wanted to do. So I think this is like a young love relationship where he wants to stay true to his brand and she respects that because that's his career. And I feel like
Right.
because she has a career and something to distract her, she doesn't mind what he says or it's kind of nothing because they're always together. Every time he's
Hmm.
streaming, she's somewhere there, and he's always there somewhere with her. And
Hmm.
I feel like he don't play with her. She's very soft spoken, and
Hmm.
I feel that that is why he is the way that he is out in public. But I feel like he don't disrespect her, and he come from a really good family too.
Y'all know I used to love watching that show. What was his little nephew name? Woo Wop.
Woo wop.
Boy, Woo Wop used to have me dying. Yes, I love. I like that show though. I did. I like my kids had me watching everything. Oh God, we're in the villain stages.
I know y'all
That's
can't see that, but I'm listening to y'all.
so. What you think, James? You. I mean, you too, Anthony. When Bree talked about like you think it's a individuality thing, people
No,
moving away
Brie.
from them true selves.
Yeah, that's that. Honestly, that was all I had to. I was gonna respond with because, I mean, that's the biggest part of being in a relationship. Like you get in somebody,
Hmm.
so you kind of want them to be themselves. That's what got you attracted to them. That's why you wanted to stay with them. You know what I mean? Like, come
Hmm.
on, why would you? Why would you want them to? Like me and my wife, we kind of went through that for a little second, but she realized it. Like, I'm not gonna be happy if I'm not doing the things that I was doing. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? That made me happy even before I already met you. You know what I mean? So there's got to be
Yeah.
some kind of compromise.
Yeah. I mean, it's like men be talking about now. I guess hell, women can say it too, because men be doing it now. Like, if you bald headed and ain't got no eyelashes, be bald headed and don't have no eyelashes. But like when you get to the man's house and y'all finish doing what y'all do, y'all ones and twos, and then that wig fly off and be over there on the floor, and he done woke up with Freddie Jackson. I mean, how that's gonna work? Like, be who y'all. I mean, you know what I
Ah,
mean? Like, we don't went too far with all this stuff, Chad. Like,
that is hilarious.
I'm too old for fancy somebody else to do it. I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah,
And
for real.
men be getting their hair done and getting them spray painted hairlines and I'm like, whew, child, mm-mm. Cause honey, what
Ah,
you ain't gonna do is mess up my good white pillowcases. Not with that mess. You
I'm
ain't.
about to. I'm gonna need me some soon too.
You better cut it off. Cut it off. Cut it off, James. I'm telling you now. I'm coming for your neck right here on this podcast. If I see you with a spray painted on hairline.
Nah, I would never do that. I'll just have to suck it up and cut it all off. Like, oh well.
You'll
Nah,
be
but
all right, James. You got the face. I mean, it ain't. You
that's
know,
that's what I told my
your
wife. I was
head
like,
shape is decent. You ain't got no Neo head. Like,
it's
his head shaped like the cone heads. Y'all remember that show, the cone heads? I was
yeah.
young. I'm telling my age for real. Like,
But
Neo
my
need.
head is messed up, dog. Ever since I got messed up, so I don't really want to be showing my head. You know, it's fucked up.
But your hair look full.
It's fucked up. My head though, the skull, man, it's messed up. Huh? It's bad, man.
Oh, is it?
It's like it ain't that bad, but I don't like it. It irritates the shit out of me.
Oh, it does. You still have like ghost sensations?
Huh?
Do you have like ghost sensations in your head?
There's like a. There's supposed to be some mesh under there, like some metal mesh, and
Uh
sometimes
huh.
I can, if I make certain faces, I can
Uh
feel
huh.
it like popping and moving in there. It's weird.
Really?
I don't like it.
My brother-in-law got shot in the head,
For
and
real?
he got shot twice. The first bullet went through it went like in the side of his forehead, so he has a dent. He has a dent like right there. And then the other one, they shot him when he was laying on the ground. He's still alive. This was in Birmingham. This was actually in Alabama. It was in Trussville.
Lucky boy, he got it twice
And
in the head.
yeah, and he
Lucky.
that bullet went in his mouth, and it went in his mouth and it came out through the side of his face.
Damn.
It took some of his teeth out, and it came. My husband's baby brother, and they were three of them. My husband is the oldest, and
Man.
his brother's the middle child, and then they got a younger sister. But yeah, it went through that one went in his mouth, and it went in his mouth, and I think it's lodged somewhere like up in his jawbone. The doctor said eventually, like at some point, that bullet will fall out. For some reason, they say when bullets are left in the body, they gravitate towards the to the skin. And I've heard, and I've read stories too where people have who've been shot have said that if a bullet, like a bullet, was in their leg and the bullet stayed in their leg, and they said one day, years and years down the line, somebody was taking a shower and they said they went and rubbed their leg and the bullet fell out.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
seen
but
that.
he survived, and I said, you better
Yeah,
get your life together, baby, because you ain't got but 7 lives left. It
Blessed,
was
baby.
it was cat
Blessed.
lives.
That's a blessing for real.
Uh-huh. He got shot with a Tech 9 Uzi.
What
damn.
the fuck?
Uh-huh.
He
Show
lucky
did.
for real.
Y'all, it was a big story. It was let me see, that had to be like, let me see, I had KJ in 2001, so it was in 2000. It sure was in 2000. We were stationed at Fort Bragg. We got a call like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, what? They had shot my father-in-law, and that Tech 9 Uzi split his arm in half, like his forearm. There was a robbery, a home
Oh,
invasion.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
they raped my
You
sister-in-law.
know? Hey, what?
They raped my sister-in-law.
Oh, god damn. Was they
Damn.
Yeah.
was they into it? What was they doing when they got it? What the
You
fuck?
you know my nigga. I ain't got to say nothing.
You know what? Damn, bro.
I
Hey,
ain't got to
that's
tell you
personal.
that.
That's
You know what
personal.
it is.
How
You know
you
what
do
it
that?
is.
That's sick. That's sick, bro.
Child.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty lucky though, man.
Have y'all
So
been seeing
God bless.
all these cases of people that have been doing crazy shit during this Venus retrograde in love and relationships? Did y'all see the man that killed his wife after she served him divorce papers?
Uh-uh. Where was that at?
Oh, let me tell y'all. But first of all, let me just say this. Kiki the Boss Girl, I am glad that your artwork got discovered. That was just yesterday. This is one of my confirmations.
Oh, I saw
Thank you
that.
for coming
Yeah.
through and telling me. I'm so happy. But
Congratulations.
okay, let me tell y'all what happened. So apparently, y'all know that sis, are we dating the same guy group? They got one in every city and state on Facebook, right? Now they wouldn't let me in there. And for the people, just in case you're watching this motherfucking live,
Let me.
you wouldn't let me in there, bitch, because you knew I was gonna beat y'all. Okay? You knew I was gonna
Mm-hmm.
put hands and feet on y'all because y'all was trying to play with me. Anyway, so basically what had happened was somebody posted him in this group,
Mm-hmm.
okay? And nothing but men were responding saying that they had him.
What the fuck?
Mm.
Hell no.
What?
That's crazy, bro. Oh
So
my.
she went through his phone,
Oh Lord.
found out he was fucking a man on
Oh
a regular basis.
Lord. Oh
Oh shit.
Lord.
He exposed him on Facebook,
Oh Lord.
and they got into it. He had a restraining order from May till now, just earlier this week. She served his ass with divorce papers on the 16th. He killed her on the 17th. He
Oh
shot
wow.
her while she was trying to climb out a window. They said she was shot in the head several times.
Oh
A
no.
girl here in my hometown just shot a little boy,
What?
a 20-year-old girl, just shot a little 20-year-old boy here,
Oh
shot
Lord.
him, left him on the pavement in cold blood because he didn't want her. Now, let me tell y'all what's so crazy. The night before this happened, I had a dream and I had all their names right. This is how deep into my gift that I'm getting. Everybody name in my dream was right. The dream started off with me getting on Facebook. Now I was dreaming that I was on Facebook and I was scrolling and I seen somebody saying RIP to the boy. And
Mm.
in the dream, he was a well-known rapper, but he really ain't a well-known rapper. But I guess maybe he rap. I don't know. But in the dream, he was a well-known rapper. When his mama came on the news in my dream, Her name was truly her name, but it
Oh
was a
wow.
different face in my dream. But her name was truly that name. And the girl, and she said she did not have to kill my son because he didn't want her no more.
Oh man.
And at this time, when I woke up at 4 a.m. and I seen that the boy had got killed, and I text Yaz, boom, I hit Yaz, telling Yaz, like, I just dreamed about this shit. Then they hadn't figured out who shot him yet. And I told
Mhm.
Yaz, I said, it's a girl. It's a girl that shot him. And she
Mhm.
was mad because
Mhm.
they didn't want to be together no more. Because, y'all, when I be having dreams like that, I be rambling. Like, I just be rambling to my friends.
Mhm. Mhm.
Woke up the next morning, I want to say about 1:30 the next day. They posted that they had found the suspect and that it was a 20-year-old girl that he used to
Wow.
date.
Wow. Wow.
Then we had a little boy over here in Augusta, Georgia.
Oh.
Okay. The girl had killed the boy in her bed. Left him
Oh.
in there for 2 days, went outside in her car. She told everybody that she had killed him. Nobody went up there to check on them. No, none of that. She went
Mhm.
and sat in her car and killed herself.
Oh no.
God damn, niggas is killing, bro.
Oh,
I
wait a minute.
she
Wait, wait, wait,
wasn't
wait,
white
wait. You right. That was KJ had a scholarship to that school. The University of Augusta. It was on campus.
because the girl was on campus, but the
It
boy
was on
wasn't.
campus. Mm-hmm.
But the boy mama is real spiritual. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she give me
Mm-hmm.
mumbo type shit, you know.
Oh snap.
And
Mm-hmm.
she talked and she told about the people that knew. She said it's 7 of y'all that knew that my son was up
Uh-oh.
in the girl bed. And y'all seen us posted that my son had been missing because she said she talked to her son every day and it was not like him to
Yeah.
not call her if she knew something was wrong.
Damn.
Her only son. She got
Mm-hmm.
all girls and one son, and her only son was killed. And she said it's just a pain that she have never felt, and she won't wish it on her worst enemy. And I had reached out to her to give her some words of comfort. Because like I told her, I don't even know how you feel, and I'm never going to. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that in
Right.
existence. But I know that your pain is heavy, and I'm sorry to hear this, and I was so sorry for her because her son really didn't do anything to this girl. I didn't see him. Normally if something happens, I can see the situation leading up to what happened. That's why
Right.
I don't do like the news and deaths and stuff like that because it'd be like I sit back and I'm just like watching everything play out. And I've been like this since a kid. So I've
Mm-hmm.
always hated the news. I've always hated to be around people when something happened because I can see what leads up to it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Child, this boy was completely innocent. This girl killed him because she went through his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And that pushed me to want to do something with young girls because I was 21, I was 22, and
Right.
I tried to kill my baby daddy. And I know how you can be up in that moment.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How you can be in that moment, and
Crazy,
it wouldn't
man.
have been the grace of God for me. Cause I
Yeah.
really could have killed me and my kids that night trying to fucking kill him. I hit a big ass propane tank.
God
Oh,
damn.
damn. What?
Y'all know how the propane tanks sit on outside of like the old houses on bricks?
Yeah, we used to have one.
Yeah.
His mama had one. And when he came out to act like he was finna get in a car and take the girl, I vroom, and he jumped out the way and I knocked
Mm-mm.
the propane tank off the bricks.
Oh
Oh my
shit.
God.
Oh,
Me and my kids wasn't even supposed to be there.
nigga.
I know that's
So
right.
I know what it's like to be 20, 21, 22, and do that kind of thing. But like this little girl that just went to jail today for killing that boy in my hometown. You 20 years old, you got a
Mm-mm.
3-year-old son, your whole life gone.
Oh.
Done.
Yeah, they don't think. I mean, it's always reaction. It's always reacting first and not
I
thinking and
not
rationalizing stuff.
process. Mhm.
Yeah. And some stuff you can't take back. When it's done, it's done. And that's why they be standing there as soon as they do something or that gun go off. First thing they do is start howling. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. Baby, it's too late for all that.
Just like that girl that killed her
Mm.
husband on live. She knew that was some stupid ass shit. She was too old for that. Cause what I didn't even understand why
Mm-hmm.
she shot him. I still don't
Oh,
understand. He was trying to leave. They was arguing.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to get the fuck out of there. The mama was back
Mm-hmm.
there egging it on, and she said, "I'm gonna shoot your ass." Why would you shoot him?
That's
right.
right. That
Trying to
ain't even
leave.
nothing to be playing with for
That's
real.
if
Like,
you're in danger. You're supposed to pull your gun out
yeah,
if he's attacking you or
there you
something.
go.
You shouldn't
Self
leave. You're
defense.
trying to leave. That could have made it better. He would have probably calmed down, you know what I mean, and came back later and y'all could have smoothed it out. You didn't
He didn't
kill
want to
him.
be with her no more.
Oh. Oh
He
damn.
was done. He said he was tired of fighting. He was tired of her
Mm-hmm.
putting that business on Facebook. He had
Mm-hmm.
said a lot of stuff. Y'all remember that live? Yeah. Kill
That's
her husband
crazy.
on live. And then was crying.
That's what they do. Like men
That's
and women, like you do it. I mean, like if they ain't trying to cover the body and hide the body, then they on the news hollering talking about I ain't mean to do it. But the law, the way the law is written, when you pull that thing out, there's intent behind it. You intended to do something when you pulled it out.
Hmm.
So like you don't do that. Like, that's why the whole street vibe is, hey, you don't pull that thing out unless you intend to use it. Cause of and you sure can't be shooting nobody in the back. Like you can't even stab nobody in the back. And I didn't know that until we was um doing getting some training and stuff down at the gun range just before my son went back, and one of the instructors was like, even if no, talking about carrying and stuff. That's the reason why they say it's a conceal to carry, because people don't need to know you got it. You got these young kids walk around with guns and clips hanging off their boxer shorts and stuff, and everybody see you got it when it's open carry. I don't want nobody to know I'm carrying nothing, because
exactly.
if they know I'm carrying something, I'm gonna be one of the first ones that they try to take out.
Exactly.
Mm-mm. You don't need to know what I got on me, and I don't want you to know. No, I don't, and that was kind of the thing. Like we just been like instilling in my son and stuff like that, and the instructor was like, he's a retired police officer from New York, from Brooklyn. And he said, it's illegal to shoot somebody in the back. And he was also, telling my son, he's like, you can't even stab nobody in the back. Like if somebody's coming at you with a knife and they trying to stab you, and like my son, he's a martial artist, and he has, he's a green belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And it was like, even if somebody come at you with a knife and you disarm them with the knife, and they on top of you, they coming. You know how you see in the movies when somebody you on the ground and they coming at you with the knife, and you somehow get a hold of the knife and you stab them in the back to kill them. That's illegal. I did not know that.
Hmm.
I
You
did
can't.
not know that.
You can't
You
do
can't.
shit
It
unexpected.
no longer becomes self. It's no longer self defense. Once you get the knife out their hand, you can't stab them in the back.
She ain't cute.
No, you can't.
Even if they on top of you, you cannot stab them in the back if you disarm them. And I was like, what? I'm like, a nigga
What if?
just trying to kill you, and now you get the knife and you stab them to kill them, and you going to jail. He was like, oh yeah,
But
you
what
can't
if
do
they on
that.
top of somebody else though? You can't hurt. You can't save nobody that way.
I don't think he didn't go over that scenario, so I ain't even gonna try to respond to that. I don't know. I just know all they kept saying is it is illegal to stab or to shoot somebody in the back.
Yeah.
And
It did.
triple threat said you hold a knife a certain way, under, not over.
Yeah, that's
I
true too.
don't
You cut
know.
yourself if you hold it wrong. Hell yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But that's crazy. But I mean, what Bree's saying is straight. I mean, that's what they do. It's crazy. And yeah, I did see. I seen an article. They found that baby. That YouTuber girl. What's her name? Beauty Couch. They found her body burning. They found her. The
Yeah.
car was burning. And they found her body in the tree line, in the wood line.
Eh,
hmm People
crazy
crazy.
shit going on.
Hmm. And they definitely said that it was foul play.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. You could tell that was foul play though. Cause that
Yeah.
baby had been how long she been missing?
Um. It's been a few. It's been. Was
What?
she the one who went missing Tuesday? I think her mama said she had her since Tuesday. Is that the baby? It's been so much happening.
Yeah, I think so. And then the 2 year old little boy, Dr. Tanya in Georgia. And the daddy. Now they saying he the one who done
Yep.
uh killed the little baby.
But I felt that. I felt like that though from the beginning.
I did too. I said either the mama or the daddy.
I sure did.
But I felt him because he was the one that was going so hard. Because every time
Mm-hmm.
it's like that, it be some shit like that. I don't even
It
see how
does.
people do that to their kids.
I don't need, but I can. It take a real evil person. It take a real evil being. I don't. I can't.
It really do though. You gotta be nasty to
hmm
harm your kids.
hmm And I sure ain't never harming my kid over no nigga. And them women be doing that junk, child. No, I'm not doing that.
Girl,
You got to go on about your business. You can take your demonic Peter Weeder right on with you, cause if it's putting spells on bitches like that, I don't want it no more. Gone.
hey Dorothy.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey.
D.
What's up,
hey,
Dorothy?
y'all.
What's popping?
Hey, everybody.
What's sorry?
Hey, girl.
What I
What's up with
missed? Everything, probably.
You did.
Uh,
it's a bunch
I
of
have to
sad
replay.
shit
I'm gonna have to
going
replay.
on.
everybody sick.
Yeah.
Well, me and Bree and everybody on her end.
Y'all
No,
sick? What's wrong?
Girl,
people
my
sick.
throat hurt.
Same. And we done went to a funeral, girl, in Birmingham. And I ain't had my sinning ass in nobody church since 2020. That's probably what it is, girl. Done released them, done answer from whooping my ass right about now.
Wait a
Chilling.
minute. Steve said I'm glowing.
She been
Girl,
saying it. What you been
wow.
speeding?
Hold on, let me
Smoking
see.
blunts?
What? Let me see. Let me see. I got to see Dorothy.
I
I
don't got
see you,
no more.
girl.
That's about it.
Yeah, you looking all moisturized.
Girl, I've been working. They've been working me.
Girl, it's the end of the month.
I know.
So y'all, when is we going on vacation?
We ain't going to
Soon,
no damn
I'm about
mountains.
to
I know
take that
that.
church
What
home.
y'all trying to
Soon and
do?
very soon.
We not going to the mountain.
Yeah, no.
Well,
Mm-mm.
where else we going? And do everybody got their passports? We need to
I
plan a vacation.
got
My
Man, like,
passport
I
need
have
to
to
be
renew
renewed
mine.
for real. Yep, me
I gotta
too.
get
Me
mine.
too.
Period. I don't got it, y'all, and don't judge me. Let me.
Uh-uh.
I'm
The way you pose that question, like you ain't got it. Uh-uh.
Cause it
I
ain't
know.
gonna
I
take me no
think
time. It ain't gonna take me no time. What y'all got to say? Okay, I'm
I
gonna go
ain't
up
got
there
one. I
and
ain't
say,
got
boom, I need a passport. Give me a little expedited, you know, and
one. Extra hard.
I'm gonna be ready by
it.
after my birthday.
Uh, okay.
That's a hell
What
of
they
an
saying?
expedite.
I know that's right. How long is it taking now,
I
y'all?
don't know. Yeah.
He'll take
Um,
like 2 months.
yeah. Hey, Brazini. I
Just
we
2 months.
did some passports when we had went to Cancun for my birthday in December,
Really, you
and
keep
some of
doing
them
that.
had waited and didn't get it until October, but they had it by December 5th to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cause if we plan a trip, I can just
Did
go
you
tell
get
them like the trip is within 14 days, and I have it within 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
3 hours.
I just gotta drive to Atlanta.
Bree got the hookup.
I know that's
What's
right.
up? So
I'm
y'all
gonna
like
need
what?
y'all
Okay.
to do y'all research. It's all kind of scammers on the net that give you little hacking tips. Okay, one girl said she booked the flight just so that she could get her passport and then cancel the flight and got her money back.
Mm,
Oh
mm,
yeah,
mm.
okay. So
Mhm. She got insurance, everything, purchased her ticket because you
Mhm.
got to show proof that you're traveling in 14 days. She took it
Mm.
up there, had her pad. They told her to come back by the end of business day. She'd be able to pick it up.
Oh man, I need to know where to
okay.
go.
That. But you gotta show proof of purchase, or what? You could just say
Yeah,
it.
you gotta show your like your airline ticket.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Damn.
Look,
Okay.
go
That's
Oh,
get
good.
the
I
application,
don't know
James.
about that.
Go get the application at least.
Right.
y'all know, real nigga. Y'all know I do my research.
That's
Okay,
what I got
and
to
I do
do.
my research with the scammers and drug dealers too. I
You
don't
know
do
she
just
did not
corporate. I
say
need
the
to know what they
scammers
doing in
and
the
the
street.
drug dealers.
I
I
feel
gotta
that.
be on with the latest schemes, even if I don't participate. I need to know what's going on.
Oh
Just
my
keep your ear
gosh.
to the ground.
You feel me? I ain't gonna participate because y'all know I'm scared, honey. They tried to throw them 5 years in me, child. I said, oh well, I won't be scamming no more. Ever
I
again in
know.
my life, okay? Because I'm innocent right now, but if I do it for real, I know I'm going to jail. So
I know. And you
I
don't want
don't.
to come to the
Yeah.
Fulton County jail, girl. Bed
Mm,
bugs will eat you to death.
I heard they
Mm-mm.
like eating ass in that jail, and I don't want my ass to eat.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah,
heard
that-
that. I heard it. I heard that. I heard they like eating ass in
Mm,
that jail.
mm,
The
mm.
bed bugs, the bed bugs are the people.
Honey, both shit. The bed bugs kill you from eating your ass so much, and honey, the dykes love ya.
Oh, girl. Chad, you
So,
foolish.
cause them is not films and studs in there. Them is bull daggers in there. They'll,
You
they'll beat you up with your
foolish.
mom in there.
the
Okay,
definition.
y'all. I gotta ask a question real quick. Y'all, what's going on with this? My daughter told me earlier today something about Blueface got stabbed. Is he all right?
He
Who got the
did.
body?
He got
Yeah, it
stabbed.
looked like he started it to me.
Mm,
Oh, Lord.
mm,
He
mm.
always starts
Always
some
doing
stuff.
stuff. He just a badass little kid. He like, I don't know.
He
He
I
always
like
do
y'all.
stuff.
Is y'all gonna have me for breakfast if I tell y'all that I like Blueface? I think he is hilarious.
Girl, I love Jonathan
is.
for
I
real.
like
Jonathan just a
it.
badass kid.
Not sure I know the
He,
government name.
yeah,
You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm
That's
you
saying?
gotta call
Jonathan.
him
Yeah, that's
Jonathan.
Jonathan and
Look, he one of them kids in the neighborhood that you be like, if I was his mama, I whooped his ass, but you, I kiki and laugh with him.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Shit.
Uh-huh. Yup. I like Jonathan.
Mm,
His
mm,
mama crazy
mm.
as
He
hell.
is fucking he's a riot. When
Y'all
he
know he went to
when he
Fayetteville
acted like
State.
Krishan, that was
Yup.
funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How about the
I
brother? You
see
would never
too.
even know that his brother was his brother.
He is so
I
handsome.
didn't.
Because the
Mm-mm.
brother like don't even belong to the family, it seemed like.
Yeah, he handsome.
Mm, mm, mm.
Listen to that Anthony
He
say,
handsome.
he is.
Honey,
I
Carlin
love
is her big
Jonathan,
bro with that.
honey. Yup.
His daddy gotta be fine. He gotta be. There's no way he ever
Girl.
do that.
This nigga Bree choosing
Girl.
from
His
far
mama
shit.
is a nice looking girl though. She crazy. She talk foolish, but you would
He get
think
it
that
from his
hell, you
mama.
would think the mama was damn buck, but it was her damn he was her damn nigga, the way they act sometimes. Well, when they getting along, cause it be hard with them, and they be fighting and then they be made up, then they be fighting.
I
That's
feel
another.
like she's very invasive. I couldn't deal with a mother-in-law like that. Have y'all
Yeah.
ever got a mother-in-law from hell?
No, thank God. My mother-in-law loves
Uh-uh. Me either.
she
I
Me.
had
know.
to cuss her
I
out
ain't
real early
never-
on, and then I ain't had no problem after that.
You had to cuss her out.
I had to cuss. I had a dog walk the whole family. Everybody got it that day.
I cannot control that laugh because, girl, what?
I did,
So
honey.
it's,
I ain't had no more problem. I said,
my wife
honey.
said she got the mother-in-law from hell.
I
Oh,
did too,
please.
T. I did too, T. I got the fucking mother-in-law from hell.
Mine wasn't that bad. They didn't
Mm-mm.
fight or no shit like that. I had to get both their ass at the same time one time though. That shit, they was about to be nuts. Like, y'all gotta cut this shit out. All right.
I know, right?
You niggas. I
Is
went the
I,
that how
fuck
you
off.
said it, James?
I went the fuck off. Like, we not doing this shit. All right.
I
Cause
know.
how did
You
they
be,
even take you
you
serious?
be
I would have
tired.
been crying. Cause
Mm-hmm.
not you yelling in here like this.
Mm-hmm. I'm like,
I
boy,
couldn't
who you
take it.
letting your voice
That-
hurt?
Like, I love both your asses. You both do different things in the same. You know what I mean? Like, stop. Shit. That shit drives me nuts, my nigga. Fuck.
I had a mother-in-law from hell, and Carlisa gives mother-in-law from hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I feel like a man's mother can ruin the marriage or the relationship.
I do too.
Period.
Like, if he lets her, yeah,
Yeah.
he's got to be a sucker though for that to
What you
happen.
mean if he let her? Sometimes niggas really listen to their mom. Like,
Exactly, he let her.
y'all, let me tell y'all the advice that
Come on,
my
man.
ex-husband's mom gave him. When we have a disagreement, he just needs to leave.
Oh no,
Maybe
And
she
absolutely
right.
not.
I don't mean like us fighting. I mean like if we have a disagreement with words, he needs to leave. That was her advice
Mm.
to him. And she told him that he shouldn't have got married when he got married.
Mm.
How she go? That ain't her business though. That's not her place to say
Right.
that.
The day that we got married, she said you shouldn't have got married. Y'all should have waited more time.
Did she
Oh
say that because
wow.
maybe she knew her son wasn't ready?
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, that is a good perspective. That's a different perspective, Dorothy.
It's a good question.
I would accept that if throughout our entire marriage she actually came and visited and seen, but no. She would literally go visit his brothers, they whatever, whatever, but she never came to visit us. Even when we moved closer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He would invite her over for like dinner or something. She would always say she got something to do and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy thing about it was when we separated,
Mm-hmm.
when I got pregnant with Boo Boo,
Mm-hmm.
and she was trying to like, oh, you the best thing that ever happened to him. Y'all need to work
Mm-mm.
this, that, and the third. But you created issues in it in the beginning in the first place. And she even came back to him and said that she regretted telling him that at the beginning of our marriage. So
Wow.
I don't think that she said it because she knew him. I think she said it because when your mama has been a side chick all her
Yep.
life,
Yep.
know how to operate in that type of frequency.
Hey, that was cold,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I'm
You know,
serious. That's what I get.
and
That's
you
what I
know I
get
done
from him.
told him. We
Yeah.
got into an argument one time because
Damn.
he was like, I was being somebody's side chick, and I was like, you should recognize me because your mama the biggest one.
Damn.
Wow, that is violation.
And she had two kids from being a side chick.
Bruh.
Side
That's
chick
Man.
cold,
girls.
Bree.
This nigga Breeze.
I said, at least I ain't nobody's side baby mama.
I know he definitely used her advice that day and left.
That's fucking
No,
hilarious.
he only used it when shit started getting hotter than a honey bun on fire. That's when he
Mm-hmm.
used her advice.
Hmm.
When I was ready to tear the whole house up, when I had broke a door or something, that's when he used her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. See, that's when it's time to separate.
Break
That's
a
when it's
door.
time to separate.
Yeah, honey, I done broke a door in every house we done had except this one.
Mm,
Damn, Bree
mm, mm.
savage.
Breeze. The
Cause man, she was
door.
trying to lock me out,
What the
and then
door
this
do?
one locked me out one time, so I had to break the door on her. Cause I didn't know
Mm-hmm.
who she thought I was.
You be breaking up your own
Mm-hmm.
shit.
Yeah,
What the
yep.
fuck?
And then tell them to come and fix it.
Damn.
So yeah,
Bruh.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Carlissa is the detriment to all of his relationships with the baby mama, with Krishan.
Mm-hmm.
Decide to get married. I feel like she play a part in it. I feel like she play a part in her daughter's divorce. She is a mother can be the detriment to her child's relationship. I can see a belly.
Wasn't she the mother that was talking about his thing?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
that's wild.
Nasty ass. Mm.
Cray cray.
Yes. Mm-mm. I And I know all kids kind of get homesick here. I used to be homesick too. He came up to Fayetteville and went to school because that boy can play some football. But he got homesick and he left. He was like, Fayetteville was too slow for him. North Carolina was too slow for him. I think he stayed for like a semester and he dropped out and went back to LA.
Blueface did.
Mhm. He went to Fayetteville
Honey,
State.
I know he didn't marry Piglet.
I felt like they just built him.
You
They
feel
just
like they was lit?
they built him. They put him together, Blueface, because he wasn't out here acting like that.
Not when Tatiana came out. Not they done put T Daddy mugshot up here. Why is they playing with my boo like this?
Good, shut up. They got the
Yeah,
mug
they said
shot.
they
Why
want to
is they
get.
playing with my boo like this? Ooh,
They
y'all
trying to
finna
go to trial in
Yeah,
October. Forget
look at T
January.
October.
Daddy,
Sure
y'all.
will.
definitely
I'm
Mm-hmm.
sick
stop.
of you.
That nigga
Look
Tanya
at
ugly.
T
said,
That ain't
Daddy.
no
Tanya said
damn
she gonna
mug
be
shot.
ready.
That nigga ugly as fuck.
This is his mugshot, y'all.
In a
That look like
suit.
a regular
Wait,
day.
Jane said that
In a
nigga's
suit.
Where the
ugly as
black
fuck.
lines at? Where does
That
turn
nigga
to the
ugly.
side? Where the side profile at?
He mad as fuck in this shit. He like, these motherfuckers playing with me. I'm finna pull out the big guns. So
Is it
now when that
mine?
shit drop about Walmart and motherfucking Amazon trafficking little kids,
Oh
no, Trump was the one
Lord.
that told the shit, okay? Cause he said
Mm-hmm.
they got him motherfucked up.
Who,
Yeah,
who,
I wish I could make that my
I want
profile
him to
picture.
the black. I want him to
Mm-mm.
tell the black book.
who better not
Tell
do that?
Hmm.
everybody that's
Who
in
Yeah,
there.
I
better
want
not?
to know who in there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Come
Oh
on,
that's
T
not
yeah.
a
Daddy. T
mugshot, my
Daddy,
nigga.
come on, T
Ain't
Daddy,
no
drop
way.
the T.
He's in his fucking suit, my nigga. He can't. That cannot be a
No, they
mug.
Y'all
said
look
Julie.
at T
Nuh-uh.
Daddy.
They said Juliana. They said all of them came to turn them to surrender
After
themselves, and they
processing,
were all dressed in suits. They sure said it.
Yeah,
damn.
Giuliani had to get out on what was it, $150,000 bill?
Sure
Or was it
did.
more than that?
They said he is broke, so they trying to figure out how he paid for a private flight to Atlanta to surrender.
Damn, bruh.
One of his rich friends.
That's
Mm,
what
And
I
he talking
said.
shit. Listen to him, y'all.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's not no mugshot. Oh God, my nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro.
Many people that you've been watching over the years do the same thing, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Stacey Abrams or many others.
Hillary Clinton, Stacey Abrams, is that what he said?
Great freedom to challenge. You have to be able to, otherwise you're going to have very dishonest elections. What taking place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes to the other ones too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election. There's never been anything like it in our country before.
See, he
This is
talked too much. He talked too damn much.
Hmm.
this is
Shut
one
the fuck up
incident
and
three
sit
other
down somewhere.
it's election interference. So I want to thank you for
Well, I would shut up and just drop the T at the trial
Thank
and say,
you.
Lord,
Shut
Lord.
your mouth. He ain't learned nothing.
Rudy
Okay.
Giuliani is a motherfucking alien. And if y'all try to say anything different, I'ma just cut the camera off. Cause he's
You
an
saw
alien.
his face. You saw his face
it looks
melting
like
in that
one.
press conference he
That
did a couple
motherfucker
years
was
ago.
melting and
He
he
was
has
melting.
glitching.
Hmm
He was fucked up. I'm scared of that man.
It's the
And y'all,
guns that
a
do it
lot
for
of
me.
shit.
Like,
It's a lot of shit that I have encountered on this spiritual journey. But that man is a
mm,
demon.
I believe it.
That's an evil, sinister motherfucker.
He
He
looks
got
like
teeth like Martin had on that movie that he did. When he
Blue
what was
Street.
it? He broke in. Yes, don't his teeth look like that?
I just rewatched that not too long. That's my shit.
And
Mhm.
y'all, Rudy Giuliani like little boy.
What?
I
I could
believe
believe that.
I can
He like,
believe it too.
he
it.
like little boys. Okay, he's a
Mhm.
nasty motherfucker.
I
He's
believe
a
it.
dirty nigga.
It is.
Ooh,
Hmm
dirty,
Is it about a little
the
boy?
dirty ass. But ain't
That's
nothing gonna happen to Trump, y'all. Seriously, that prosecutor in Atlanta really has something to prove. She's trying to get so many people convicted. She is putting herself on the line. I'm really afraid for her because it's about three people conspiring to murder her.
I like Fonnie Willis. I do believe that she. I do believe that she. Ooh, I believe she is really. Yeah, she gonna need some. She gonna need some Secret Service all her life.
You
If she.
understand me? In the metaphysical sense, I see three souls trying to kill her.
Oh Lord.
And it's gonna be an attempt on her life. I dreamed about it. Y'all
I
remember?
believe that. I
I'm
believe
saying
that.
August the 24th. There's gonna
Hmm.
be an attempt on her life because I seen it in a dream. And this thing with Young Thug, I don't know what she got going, but she
That's.
needs to let it.
I was just about to ask you about that. Like that. Did that just go away? Because I ain't heard no more about it.
Yeah, he went away. They ain't
Mm-mm.
really got no evidence. Everything is hearsay. And their whole Gunna thing was propaganda because they wanted the industry to turn on him to make him
On him. Yep.
and say
Hmm.
something against them to kind of clean it up. But
He did, and everybody. I mean, everybody down here is like, Gunna ain't said nothing that he didn't snitch. He want no snitch. Everything I've heard, everybody say he's like a cool guy. He's just like a young, he's like he was innocent, like not innocent in the sense that he didn't know what was going on, but like he wasn't involved. I don't know, but I don't know. I like funny. And y'all do know that the RICO law that was originated in what was it, like the 70s, for like mobsters, like
In New York.
the federal one, exactly. That's not the RICO law that she's using. Georgia, we did our own RICO law, and,
Oh,
and
y'all
it
have
it
your own
basically
Rico.
peaked. Yeah, it piggybacked on the federal, but the it expanded the original RICO for the state of Georgia, and it was designed during the back when all of those when crime was really really bad. Y'all remember like all that whole the Atlanta child murders, and then it was a lot that was going on down in Atlanta, and so they took the Georgia law legislators, they took the original RICO law, and they expanded it because they wanted to it was expanded and designed to catch the black criminals, black crime. And the poetic justice in all of this is now they're saying that this black prosecutor has used the law that the white legislators put in place to incarcerate blacks, and now she's using it on these whites and these rich whites. So
Mm.
that's the conversation that's here on the ground, is that this lady has taken the very law that the white folks wrote to
That's right.
lock up and prosecute blacks, and she's flipped it on these jokers, and now she's doing it, and it's historic because it's never been done. That's what makes her life even more, to me, in jeopardy than a Young Thug or any of these,
I do it too.
any of what's going on. Right. Okay, now you coming after the very people who set out and designed this, orchestrated the thing. These jokers got money on top of money.
Yeah,
Most of
she
them.
she just playing a dangerous game.
Yeah.
She really is, and they gonna try to get her up out of that seat.
Net Nettie asked, did she really used to mess with a drug lord? Girl, ain't too many folk now, ain't too many women and stuff down here in Atlanta that ain't done messed with one of them jokers now.
Cause baby,
Okay.
that's the way of the world
That's
in
all we got down here.
So we
everybody
got.
want to be St. Patrick.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. One of my best friends told me something. I hollered. So the subject wasn't funny because we was talking about she was asking me that had I heard about the thing with the baby down here, right? And I
What
said,
happened?
yeah.
What happened?
The baby who they decapitated the baby and then wrapped the baby
Oh
up to
yeah,
make it
yeah,
look like the baby
yeah,
head bump. Okay.
yeah. Right.
Well,
Okay.
Willie Watkins and them is the ones that turned them in, right? They the ones who called the feds because they was like, wait a minute, y'all know this baby head was off. So my friend said, did you hear about something? I said, uh-huh. And she's a few years older than me. And I said, yeah, I heard about it, blah, blah, blah. But she said, girl, she said, Did I ever tell you? You know I used to date him. I said, wait. No, she said, you know I went out with him. I said, with who? When she said that, child, I about wrecked my damn car. I said, I know damn well. What was going on with you, baby? What was going on with you? That
That's
you out here
funny.
fool line with the Willie Watkinses of the world. Mm-mm.
Mm,
But she also, to
Body
my
look
point,
a drug dealer.
look to the point I'm making, the she also dated and for a minute the owner of the Blue Flame. And my friend real classy based baby, okay? She real highfalutin and high diddy diddy. But that didn't stop her from getting with the blue flame. So honey, it's the drug lords, it's the stripper owners who drug lords, that's just they front. It's all of it, baby.
That is definitely the classiest of the classiest women be dealing with those type of men.
Sure do.
All they
It-
see is dollar signs.
yeah, they don't, baby, they don't mess with the hood boogers. I don't know why
Sure
everybody
not.
think that the James St. Patrick's of the world get
Mm.
money and mess with the hood boogers. They
Y'all
don't.
hear something purring?
What is it? Your cat.
Girl, you said Johnny St. Patrick. Wait. Yeah, what you said? Oh, never man. Anyway, keep it moving.
That's
Mm.
my
You
man,
so
girl.
fine.
That's not. Let's not. Okay? That's my man. Okay? And to my real man, if you watching, you know I love ghosts. Okay?
um,
My man. No, I'm just here for the kiki. But damn, he bad.
I don't think that's your man. That's that white lady's man.
Good. What, James? What you say? Oh my god.
Ah,
Mm,
That hurt my
I be
feelings.
mad every
That
time I
hurt my
think about
feelings.
that.
Now see, James had to bring that bullshit up. You know he the cousin at the family reunion that say who made the potato
But she
salad.
ain't even a white girl.
Right.
He the
Right.
cousin at the family reunion that's gonna out the potato salad and say, who the hell made that potato salad? Cause that shit don't
Uh-huh.
taste right while we all around
Hmm.
whispering about it. Cause then
Who
nobody
put the
ask you about that white
pecans
lady.
in the potato salad? No.
mm, mm,
Okay,
mm.
okay, Dr. Tanya, I got a spy for us.
that's
Okay.
Okay,
funny.
what?
The 24-hour spa. Dorothy, you got to come. Y'all, okay, so I can't do it on my birthday weekend, but I can do it the weekend before my birthday.
Where? In Atlanta?
Yes. I'm
Girl,
y'all.
them 24 hours for somebody be done stuck their finger in your booty hole and them things. I know
Oh
I
my
ain't pimp.
gosh.
Is there a happy ever after
Oh my
at the
Mm-mm.
gosh.
24-hour spot?
I
A
would
happy
request
ending?
that we not do that.
No.
Hell
I'm
no.
I'm gonna send you the link so you can tell me if you heard of it before you
What
pass judgment. A lot of people on TikTok was talking about it. It's like a spa. You put on
Because
a
they probably had a
bracelet.
happy ending too.
girl, look
You
up St. Regis, girl. That's where I go. St. Regis, Atlanta. It's in Bookhead off of Pace Ferry.
I ain't going
wait,
nowhere
wait.
with Freehold and
Bree
with
talking about
Y'all
24
don't have
hours.
a birthday up
That's
out there?
that's the ones that boy was shooting up because they was giving happy endings up in there and stuff.
No, it's not that. No, this one got like see, she playing, y'all. She is playing.
uh
This,
you nigga, what?
this one don't
Right.
have no bad reviews, and that didn't nobody say nobody was in there playing with booty holes. Now listen, what they said was they give you a bracelet and you
Okay.
have like an all day relaxation. They got like 6 different saunas. They got the massage rooms. You can do your friends like group massages. You can do couple massages. They have pools and jacuzzis in there.
You said
And
they give us a bracelet.
yeah, they give you a bracelet and you hit it against the wall to like pay for your stuff, everything on the bracelet.
Sound like sex trafficking to me.
Girl,
Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh.
Sound like sex
no,
traffic.
who the hell trying to
No
how they gonna
investigation.
get
Oh, yeah.
get us out of there?
You, and Dorothy,
Face
we
down.
going in the same room. We is not leaving each other side. So whatever we got is you just gonna have to be all right with it. Cause
Look,
I
hook
ain't
Cause
us
going.
up.
how they gonna get
Don't
us
have
out of
me
there?
in no room by myself.
You ain't
How they gonna
Knocking
get
gonna
on
us
no
out?
walls and shit with no bracelet.
I just
They
read a
scanned
review.
us in as
It
soon as we
said,
came through the door.
I'ma have a blick duct taped around my waist. Uh-uh.
Cause you know when I come in there, I got something.
They said you only get
Ever.
your bracelet
You know I
after.
don't leave home without it. My kids
Nope.
said that
Me
is the
either.
craziest thing.
Nope. Nah, we gonna wake up and it's gonna be thumbs in our butts and stuff. No.
Oh my
Number.
god.
Now,
Sure,
that was a
Portia
Wait,
I
talking
who
about
don't
who
particular
she.
own
case.
this
Portia talking
place?
about
I
she
got a
almost
good
choked.
feeling about it. And y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, you remember when Nene was promoting one of those spas? I had a bad feeling about it. And then remember they found out they were sex trafficking. I didn't get no bad
Mm.
feeling about this one. This one on the up and up. Because when Nene was first promoting it and I was watching, I said, Nene into some bullshit or something, because that
Oh
don't seem right.
Lord.
And then remember they got busted during COVID for sex
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Did
trafficking.
they be sex trafficking too damn much?
And doing
That yeah,
honey,
we
the
they
fountain
do
booth
up
in
here.
Miami too. They be down the
Yeah.
sex trafficking down there.
Oh
Man.
wow.
Yeah.
I
Cause
stayed
they
there
they
one
could
time
You
you
did. I
did.
put you a man. Well,
years
you
ago.
they might have tried to put your ass on a stroll if you ain't killed. Cause honey,
Wow.
all them people was out there. I'm coming. All them people was out there talking about how them men was following them around.
What?
Hell no.
Yes, honey, they had me scared as hell to go down there. They said, "Don't go down there by yourself without a man." I believe that shit, and I hate
Oh
to fly.
wow.
I hate to fly because certain places have different restrictions for the guns, and that
Yeah.
pisses me off. Certain states you can travel with them, but when you get ready to come back through, they giving you a hard time. You know what I'm saying? You can
Mm-hmm.
fly in, but it's the flying out. That's the
Flying
problem.
out. Okay.
Mm.
Cause all you have to do is check it in through TSA. But like you said, like I would be that one that I would be done effed around and found out because like it's like an appendage to me. Everywhere I go, like I be forgetting that it's even in my bag. So I used to really rag on people and they be like, I said, oh, I know this food didn't go to the damn airport with the damn good. But I swear, y'all, that would be me. That would be me because I forget that I have it. It's I mean, I stay with it.
Yeah, you got to. For
Mm.
real.
Yeah.
Stay ready.
That's it. I'll never leave the house without my shit. For real. Ever since I got shot,
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep that shit on.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, net the big girls get kidnapped too, girl. Honey, they take her all
Cause look,
kind of
it's
down.
somebody for everybody.
It sure is.
The
Y'all,
pedophiles, all of them, they got different fetishes.
yeah, they really do.
Mm-hmm.
Nettie, the spirit just put this on my heart the other day to create another PO box. I'm gonna do it. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow because my kid's gonna be home, so I'll probably. Yes, we know you going to school. Chester want everybody know she going to school, baby. My girl said I'm coming in here with less than a B, baby. She said I'm going. I got a test to take tomorrow. I can't be fooling with y'all.
Now I
Okay.
hear that. Wear your mask, baby.
Yeah, cause she the only one that ain't sick. But you know what? She probably ain't sick, honey, cause she really don't be kissing the baby and stuff like on his
Mm-hmm.
face and stuff like that when he don't feel
Mm-hmm.
good, but everybody else do. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we all do, honey. The brother, the other sister, and me.
I know that be the thing, girl. When something go down, especially when it's kids and they in and out, I feel that way because I got two educators in my house, and I just be like, every time y'all something go down in them schools, y'all bring that junk home. I be so mad.
Honey, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna be something coming. I gotta do a word reading because I gotta stop telling y'all my predictions on this dang on tea time. But it's gonna be something with a school around the fall time.
Oh God.
I seen a lot of kids sitting outside and sitting on the curb, and I seen a lot of white children. So I don't know if
Oh,
it's like a private school or
oh,
something, but something's gonna happen with a school around the fall.
oh wow.
Oh, do the treats got weed in it? Cause them is real treats for me.
I know
Yo,
that's
who
right.
got the shrooms?
Right?
Who
That's what I need.
shrooms?
Because my experience was whack.
Bree and Anthony and these damn shrooms.
I
Who got
know.
yo? If you
Them
got
shrooms
the
got
shrooms,
y'all in a
put in the
chokehold.
chat, and they gotta be 100% I know what them bitches look like, so you can't see me no crazy shit. They gotta be right.
I
Like
think you
me,
can just buy them out here. I might be able to send you some, nigga.
man, but they got to be
Mm,
the cycle balance type of
The,
shoes.
the,
I'm gonna
mm.
say,
Yeah.
honestly, I don't
Triple
know. I've
Threat
never.
said he got some.
yeah, get me
Hey
some
y'all, did
strong.
y'all hear what that Dr. Umar Kumar, whatever the man is, what's his
Dr.
name?
Umar came to Atlanta,
His
honey, and I missed him Sunday.
Did you hear what he said about weed becoming the new crack, and that they lacing that stuff with
I
some
believe.
type of I forgot what he said, but it's like like it's some type of chemical or something. He said wait and watch and see how this thing evolves. He said weed will be the new crack. It's being designed to be the new crack, and it's gonna be like a whole epidemic. And that's I was like, what
Why
in the
I'm gonna stop getting mine off the street.
hell? Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the dispensaries with it, where the buds are grown at.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not
I'm
I
gonna
be
trying
get.
to
telling
go
my
back to
son,
Like,
stop
Cultivate,
getting that
grow
damn
your.
weed down there.
I'm saying a lot of people
Did
that
he
smoke
say
weed,
it 3 times when he told y'all?
they don't know.
Dr. Umar.
I
Because you
seen
know
it
he
on
like to
the
do that.
oh, he do. Okay.
Y'all,
See,
I
I
love
don't
Yeah.
know
that
a
He,
lot
man so
about
I
him.
love that man so bad, y'all.
oh
And
my
I'm so
God.
sad that I love Dr. Umar. That is my boo. I am so sad that I did not get to go see him Sunday because that would have been the highlight of my whole fucking week. But I woke
Mm-hmm.
up, y'all, and my throat was hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to take that out there because, baby, I was going to get my picture with Dr. Umar.
I know. I
Okay?
know.
And I
Dr.
was going to
Uh,
give him my number and tell him to call me.
wait a minute.
Oh
Wait.
wow.
Sugar?
Mm,
Is that gonna be the sugar?
that's what I'm talking about.
Sugar.
Answer the question, boy.
What sugar?
You said you gonna give him your number to call you, and I said, is that gonna be your sugar?
Hell
Mm.
no. I ain't cheating on my man, but I need to talk to Dr. Umar sometimes.
So you can talk about the school.
Look, that's how.
Hell, so he can help me with this program for these young ass girls. And
Right.
for his guidance, y'all.
He's a what?
Mm.
His guidance.
Oh, it's
He's
got.
a very intelligent black man. I love Dr. Umar. Y'all, I think he's hideous. Don't think I'm talking about that. I really admire the man. Right. He's hideous though. He's not my type. Y'all done seen my man. Y'all know
Yes, he
he's not
is.
my type. He's
Man, that
hideous.
nigga got the same birthday.
You and
Huh?
Dr. Omar?
Yeah, we got the same birthday.
Hold on. Wait, wait,
I
wait, wait.
love it.
Nitty. Hold on,
He's
hold
on
on, hold on.
Monday.
You said it swing low to the ground. What did I
Whoa, wait a minute. What?
you said
Whoa,
do
Low,
the wheels
swing
turn
low.
around?
Oh,
Oh
baby.
snap.
You see how they took this conversation and made it X-rated?
No man.
Not me,
Okay.
babe. It's not me, babe.
Oh
it's
Know
wow.
that
not
I
me.
love Dr. Umar. You know that
Mm,
I
Oh,
love
mm,
Dr. Umar.
mm.
We had this conversation. See, y'all be playing. My man be
Nit
watching for real.
Nitty,
And
stop
he come back with
playing.
questions.
Okay.
come
It
on.
ain't me, babe.
Get her.
Oh
Ooh.
Make
well.
sure.
Happy belated birthday.
I just want him to
Hey.
call me
Leo
so that
gang
I
on
can get
God.
his
What's up,
guidance,
one?
especially in business and spiritual things. And that is a positive connection to make with Dr. Umar. I don't
Okay.
like the others. I don't. I
Mm-hmm.
just don't. I'm not fond of them. Not even Riza Islam because
Mm-hmm.
I know personal things about him because he was dating one of my clients.
Oh,
So
Oh.
I
Mm.
can't get on that frequency with him because I know what you like in the bedroom.
Ooh. Right.
Mm.
Oh
observation
Mm-hmm.
every
yeah.
time, bro. That's why you got to keep it clean, my nigga. Keep
So
it.
and I know
Mm-hmm.
that what you talk about, you keeping your temple to yourself and that, and how you should be spreading yourself thin. Well,
He's been
you don't
ran
really
loose.
live like you don't really live by that.
So he lying. He out here spreading the gospel lie.
Cause you was knocking you was trying to knock my client down on the first date.
Oh.
She declined.
Oh wow.
Damn, bro. Damn.
That
And
must be
he a
Well,
womanizer. He had multiple women at is it the mosque out there in LA?
Yeah.
Multiple women out there thinking that they were in a situation with him, and 3 of the women tried to confront her after like their little prayer that they do on Wednesdays.
Oh my God.
And so I don't fuck with him.
Oh, that brings confusion to the
Who's a
church.
womanizer? So just because you throw on a suit and some glasses, sir, you was a womanizer.
Oh,
Just
damn,
imagine
RZA.
you got them running up on you like that
I
with they
know,
little
right?
bro talking
I mean,
about.
every
"You was with
man,
my
know.
Mm-mm,
They
mm-mm."
said the same thing about your boy Umar. Him and his little stripper was having them a little time. Ain't nobody perfect out here now.
My
Mm.
brother, my brother came and declined. He said, "Tell her to come forward." He
Mm.
says they put in stories out about me because I'm out here doing good things for my people.
Mm.
Don't
Honestly,
play
I
with
don't know.
Umar.
Know that. Where
Don't
she at?
play with Umar. That's paid
Mm.
for real. And his
Mm.
nose
Mm.
is clean. They tried to say Dr. Umar was on them snow bunnies. Guess what he said? I wouldn't be caught dead with a snow bunny.
Uh-oh.
Period.
I like my women like I like my coffee, strong and black.
Okay, then, Dr. Omar.
Don't
Mm.
play with Umar. That's
Like
my
her.
boy right there. I love Dr. Umar, y'all. For real. I love Dr. Umar. Everything that he says is so deep and he be so real. He be putting men in their place, and he all about accountability, whether you're a man or whether you're a woman. And I don't think Suki was playing when she said what she said about Dr. Umar. I just think she's scared of change.
Mm.
Even though
What
Dr.
she
Umar
say?
is. Well,
Really?
if I say what she said, y'all gonna be like, wow. Because it
Mm.
was X-rated, but she really was saying in so many words that she was interested in what he was putting down.
Oh, wow.
And I never heard anything about his dingling because I never was on that side of TikTok, I guess.
Mm.
I only follow the brother for his intellectual lectures because I talk to my daddy about it all the time. My daddy loved
Mm-hmm.
it. He remind me of my dad.
Oh.
Fuck with Umar. Fuck with him like I used to. Though.
I love
Once Umar got into it with Tariq and She, bro.
That's another one that you need to put on the fucking D list.
On the
Because I know some shit
Uh-oh.
about him too. Now the shit that I know about him, I can't say.
Uh-oh.
Because the
Mm.
person that I know it from got a YouTube platform too. And I ain't gonna do her like that. Because we already done mesh things out. But Tariq Nasheed, a nasty motherfucker too. He don't give a fuck if you're married or indifferent.
All these suit bow tie wearing ass niggas in the heat
Wild out here, bro. See?
lay out here growling
Mm.
like a pastor
That's
at
why
the
the
pool.
only one I trusted was Sinful the P. He was the realest nigga on the internet.
So you thought. He is
Actually,
Oh wow.
conniving ass, bad business doing motherfucker.
Sinful the P?
Who? I'm talking about Tariq.
Oh, okay. Nah, Tyreek, look, I like certain things that he does, you know what I'm saying? But I never fully invest myself into the men that come out and do that just because, I'm one myself. So, I always got to try to put myself in their shoes and try to see how they see things, how they think. And a lot of times, like, some of the shit that they say and do, I just be like, I don't know why you did that. Bro, like, all right, no, let me come back. So, let me come back a little bit. It happened with Umar too. I gotta be honest, it happened with Umar. But I don't know.
I
Y'all
don't
really
know. He just looked like he smelled like a good pork chop sandwich to me. I don't
who
know. He
got
be
Umar?
sweet and I'd be
He
like,
do look like he smell like pork rinds.
smell like
He,
He hideous.
smell like a good
He,
pork chop with some mustard
he
on it.
he hideous. but he's smart.
Yeah.
And that's what overpowers the hideousness. But I love Dr. Umar. I am a fan of his. And I'm not a fan of many people, but I am a fan of Dr. Umar. I think he is a great man. I think he's doing great things. And I have a lot of respect for him because I haven't heard anything about him. A lot of other people, though, I have. I mean, they be dealing with these spiritual women, y'all, and they be
Mhm.
doing some crazy shit, and they into some freaky shit.
I believe it.
I'm talking about, y'all, I'm a freak bitch, handcuffs, leashes.
Don't
Mm.
Yes,
tap. Don't tap me.
With a mask, huh?
Don't hit
with
me
the
with
mask, the gag ball,
they all
with a
have
whip,
just
and some chains.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You just made me
wow, bro.
think of- I was watching All of Queen's Men, the last episode that they got on there. Who watches that?
I can't stand Eva
I
with them
love it.
horse teeth. Oh
I
my god.
love her in
But
that
it's a good
show.
show. Okay.
I'm in love with Bolo.
But
Now,
when
Oh.
Midnight was on there
Wait,
and
Bolo
told
the
and said that
stripper.
that little girl,
yes, you
Oh,
know him. You
yeah.
know him. Hook me up. When
Man,
if I'm on a
wait,
break, tell him
that
to
was
call me.
bad. Girl, I know, girl. Bolo. Now, man,
she
what you was
didn't mean to
saying
say
though?
What
that.
you
What you was
gonna
saying?
say?
Say
Tell
that.
What
me.
you was
It's a
saying though?
disclaimer. Cause your boo watching. You didn't mean to say that.
That's right. I don't even know what Bree talking about.
Yeah.
What you
She
said
didn't mean
though?
to say that. That was a
beat her
disclaimer.
ass.
Allegedly.
Beat her ass.
Allegedly.
Shit,
Allegedly.
I lost it. A little bit of the hope came out.
Shit out of her.
It was allegedly. It was allegedly. Yeah.
Shit out of her.
Hypothetically.
Make her
So
pay.
when Bree was saying that, the mask and he liked to do all that. So on this last episode of All the Queen's Men, season 3, episode 6, Midnight was like, oh, she liked to get throat fucked. Yeah, she liked to get throat fucked. And the
Ooh.
girl on the show. And that's when she just said that. That just all came into my mind. Like, what the hell? Oh, because she had a mask on and everything. She had the little thing over her head, and that's what she wanted him to do to her. Oh, until she passed out.
Wait, you got
Yeah.
the
oh
white.
wow.
Wait,
So there are people that are crazy out there that like that shit. I
she
thought she
like
was
the
dead.
white eye? What?
Yes, I thought she was dead.
Yeah, he said she liked to get throat fucked until she passed out. He literally did it until she passed out and they came in the room. They was like, is she dead? And he was like, nah, she just like to get throat fucked. She passed out. And she came back too, like, that was amazing.
Yes.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Yes.
She be done left me like I said.
Yes.
Almost killed me. Goddamn.
But Bree, wait a minute. Forget all 3 seasons. The daddy took me out.
Portia, excuse me.
The daddy took me out. In the nurse. That was it for me.
You see me, Portia. Mom.
Crazy.
Cause I
Oh
need
my
to
God,
do
that's
something
clean.
for my
Number 7 is
bachelorette
up.
party.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
I gotta stop talking, y'all. I got to go because episode 7 is up there.
Yeah.
I might will watch it, but I can't get past Eva teeth.
Why are you looking at that lady?
Girl,
Mm.
see,
They
she's
too
so much.
big to
See, I never
ignore.
liked her either until she played this role.
Too big.
Now, I never liked her because I felt like she was always being fake. That was
Me
my problem
too.
with her. I never felt like she was being real about who she truly was. But I like her in this role.
Role is her. I think
And,
this role
and,
is
and
really
I
her.
do believe that she put roots on Kevin McCall. I'm going to be real with y'all. I
Oh
do feel like
wow.
Shut
you seen the
up.
root lady on Kevin McCall and
What?
made
So
him go
let me
crazy.
tell y'all. Let me see. It's good you said that. Now I know them personally. I don't know Eva, but Kevin McCall daddy was the football coach at my daughter high school,
That's
Carson
right.
High School.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Kevin McCall used to bring Eva to all the football games every Friday night. This is when she was pregnant with the baby. Now she never spoke. She just stuck real close to him. She'd go out there with the cheerleaders, go over there where the dad who's coaching was, but she never really said nothing. We didn't like her. We thought she was stuck
Mm-hmm.
up. She never spoke to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But who he ended up being, Kevin McCall, after her, is
Mm-hmm.
not who he was before her.
Oh,
Before he got
really?
with her and brought her into his life,
Uh-huh.
That is not who he was.
But she made it seem like it was. I mean, he was the bad person for real,
She
for
Just like
real.
she
seen
figured
that
her husband was
root
a
lady.
bad person.
She went and seen a
Mm.
root lady on him. She threw a root on
Oh man.
Because
him.
he started cracking. Because he wasn't crazy before. I'm gonna tell you that. Kevin McCall wasn't crazy before.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
wow.
He was at his peak. Just about the bus
Yeah, yeah,
did
yeah.
that to him.
Mm.
Since then, he done went down.
Hmm
Mm.
When he came
Yeah.
out with Chris Brown and Deuces, he was ready to
Mm-hmm.
rock and roll.
Honey, y'all want to act like Riri and her people ain't throw nothing on Chris Brown. I mean,
Yeah, I believe that too.
Oh
Mhm.
wow.
I
it's
just don't
Mm-hmm.
understand why he ain't went
really
and
in
got it
everybody's
removed.
face. It's really in everybody's face.
I just want to know
Mm-hmm.
why he ain't went and got it removed.
That's what I be saying. That's what I'm talking about right there. Like, why you?
A lot of times, people feel like if they don't believe it, then it's not true. They don't pay attention to like what's going on surrounding their life, how their life going down, and
Mm-hmm.
they don't pay
And
attention.
if he didn't see how she blew the fuck up and he's diminished a little bit,
Yes, a little bit, a
because she
lot of
can do
bit.
no wrong. I mean, it's not like they Kevin McCall them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His talent is too great for you to just shut him up and shut him off. That can never be done. His talent. He might not be able to do award shows, but every single tour he give sells the hell out.
Mm-hmm.
Everything he put up, everybody loves it.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
like Nicki Minaj, people put that thing on Safari for everybody in the world to hate him because she knew that he wanted to be a star. She knew that he wanted to be in the spotlight, and she went to them people and threw a root against him, just like she tried to throw a root against Cardi and Offset marriage because she was jealous. Listen, y'all, this
Are
shit
you
get
Yeah.
serious?
Why do
Oh
people be playing with
God.
that stuff when they
oh,
know you going up against somebody who? I
I
mean, Cardi B don't be playing neither now.
oh fucking serious. But she wasn't well versed in magic. Cardi wasn't. But guess who
Mm-hmm.
was? Offset's mama.
Oh,
Hmm.
look at there.
Yeah, because now Cardi know that what's it, Santa? How do you say it? Oh, she know it now.
Do y'all see
Mm.
how that girl?
Santeria.
She win every
Yes.
place. She win every award, and she keep her karma
Mm-hmm.
clean. She don't do bad by
Mm-hmm.
people. See what fucks
Mm-hmm.
people up when they go and throw these roots is the karma that they be expelling out be bad karma. That's why bad shit always happen to them. Look at evil withering away. Then got sick, got a little cancer in her body. Cause
Evil do.
threw a root, yep. Cause you done threw a root on that man, made him go crazy, but you was a bitch in the industry for years, and now
Yeah.
it's back on you.
Oh man. Yeah,
Magic
evil don't
is
look well at all.
deal, baby. Magic is real deal, baby. If y'all pay attention to people that go against people, let me give y'all a prime example. Look at everybody that I ever got into it with on this platform. Look at their pages now. You okay?
Mm,
Everybody,
Evil always gave me mean girl.
everybody that lit a candle.
Dang.
That's why I tell people you don't have to do nothing bad. The universe will do it for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How
Do
they
y'all
say,
remember that crazy
dig
ass
for you,
lady?
make sure you dig one for yourself.
Hmm. Do
Yeah,
y'all remember that
exactly.
crazy ass lady Pam? Y'all remember her? Do
That
y'all
ain't the
really?
one who did. Is that the one where you contacted her? You said I know where you work.
Oh no.
Oh,
Um,
that was something.
this lady had made herself. That was the most. I don't know what the fuck was going on at that time. She had put me and all these other people on a dream team with herself, and she wasn't even a real reader. Y'all remember her?
Mm.
Hmm
That lady was crazy.
You do that shit.
That's
Look,
crazy.
some people remember. No, Doja Cat is not a demon now. No,
She looks like one.
I feel like she's doing it to try to keep them away.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's being real weird.
I feel like she's doing it to try to keep them away. I feel like she want them to leave her alone, and I feel like she want them to feel like she would expose them if they continue to bother her. I feel like that's her way of trying to keep them away.
Because they coming for
Mm.
you.
because they coming for her.
Mm.
Cause
And
what did she
did
say
y'all see
so?
the transcripts going around for the Tory Lanez case? I told y'all shit was gonna start dropping.
Oh no,
Uh-uh.
no, I didn't. What's going
It's
on?
all over Twitter. Transcripts, so, honey, they don't release them damn transcripts. You got people turning like pancakes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So what? Is that good for him or what?
Not really, because they're gonna try to keep him there.
Mm.
Damn, my nigga.
I
So, I
know.
mean, but do they know the prosecutors or whatever? Do they know that he or that?
They know Kelsey did that shit.
Yeah, the
They know
girl.
I,
she a
I'm
lot of
with you,
information
Dorothy.
to her.
Yup.
They know that shit.
That's fucked
Yup.
up.
For sure. Well, y'all, it's almost
Oh
10.
wow.
I got these sick cheering over here.
Sounds
So I'm
good.
about to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna climb in this bed.
Ciao.
Yeah, Dr. Singh, I hope you feel better. And I hope
Thank
Yes,
you
feel
you,
have a
better.
too.
Y'all get
Y'all
better
too.
too.
Y'all
Investigate our
too.
little spa.
Yeah,
I'm about to send
Bree,
y'all the link.
you got to send me the
I'm,
name
I'm
of it, honey, because
literally
I
about to
got to go
find
drive
it.
over there. I got to go over there and check it out
Cause
myself, honey.
girl, please don't come back saying they're gonna put no fingers in our buttholes because
Girl,
that's not what I want.
You
Mm,
got to put a
mm,
black
I'm,
mm.
strip around the
Oh,
I'm taking the hubby with me, girl.
Take a
I'm
video.
taking security forces, cause
Yes.
ain't
Watch
nobody
who
finna stick
goes
their
in. What
finger in
When
kind
you
my
of
see
booty
people come
hole
in
and all of that. Wake
when
up,
you
somebody
see
got a toe
this,
in their mouth and stuff like that. Nope.
when you see this, you're gonna be like, girl, cause it look real nice. It's new too, Dr. Tanya. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Listen,
Uh-huh. You
because when
send
I
it
go in
to.
there with my heart, my kidneys, and everything, I want to come back with them.
You
I
going
know
to?
that's right.
I cannot with y'all.
You going to? We
Because you
definitely
know
going
that
in
new
and
artists
coming
in our
out in one
street.
piece.
Anthony say he cannot with
And then I'm
Anthony.
sorry, they be on our body parts.
They sure do, and
Yeah,
they
I
be
should
wanting to
go to
run
Tyler
tests
on
and
the Fat
stuff
Mark.
on us, cause some about us they trying to dominate. I need my black kidneys and my livers and all that. Mm-mm.
For sure.
All I got is a little
Hmm.
cholesterol going on. That's it. So I'm good to go.
Right? They can have this lupus. They can take that now. Believe me, yeah.
Yeah. I had to take my donor sticker off my thing and don't donate
I
no more.
sure
Oh yeah, I
did. I
did too.
did that. I
I used to
did
be a
that.
donor. No, no. You
I'm
ain't gonna
glad.
stuff me
I'm
like a
glad
little
I ain't never had to test that theory, cause oh Lord, gee. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I did.
No.
But anyway, I love y'all.
Love
I
y'all
Love
hope
too.
y'all have a good
y'all.
remainder of the weekend.
Y'all too.
Weekend, and I'm about to send y'all the spot when we get off of here so y'all can look
Okay.
at it.
I'm gonna check it out.
All
All
right,
right, y'all.
All right.
Have a good
be
one,
safe.
y'all. See y'all next
bye.
week. Bye
Peace.
bye.
All right.
Bye bye.
Later, y'all.
No.
Later.
What was it this week? What was it this week?